Hey, so guess what? When I recorded this, it did not record my audio, so I am gonna have to watch this and record as I'm watching it. I think I was explaining here that the I'm on the menu screen because I was obviously I'm using an emulator, so I was save stating, not save stating, but like I didn't save at the save location between recordings. There's a dead guy there. Pretty sure I killed him somewhere. I think here I was trying to remember where to go. This is so ridiculous. Um, and I think what I was thinking is that the infirmary is the only safe point in the school, both in the regular version of the school and in the whatever version of the school. And then I pulled out my gun for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Um, and then I think I was trying to figure out how to get to the school. I think I was trying to contemplate where to go. Then I walked around for a little bit. Um, then I was viciously attacked by a cockroach, but as you can see, I was a hero about it and fought it valiantly and killed it and didn't not notice it dogging my heels like for the first few seconds there. And obviously I won that fight, and you know, I'm a hero, so you should all praise me. So then I ran in circles, I hit the wall, and then I think I was trying to figure out where to go, and then I was trying, like, looking at, I guess I opened the map again to see where I was going. And then I realized I was in the hall, and that's why there was two doors. And then I went to the wrong place for the door and did a little hop and skip. That's a pro gamer move right there. And then I wanted to go to the storage room, I think, or I ended up going to the storage room. And then I walked very slowly, probably because I thought there was children about, you know? I tend to always fear children. I think here I was pointing out the people you can see above the grating there. You can see people strung up. And I think I tried to get Harry to read the notes here. He does not, just as an FYI. They say notice, like, it looks like a notice keep out thing, but there's a bunch of them for some reason. And I think here I was noticing that there's straps to all the tables. And I was like, why are there like medical tables in a school? Which is, well, you'll find out later. And then I got a rubber ball. And then I was noting how there are also children's toys strapped to the wall. And then I was pointing out how the adult strung up figure behind the dark haired doll looks like it's crossing its arms. And also I think I also took note of the fact that there's like all this macabre shit, and then there's like children's toys. There's like blocks and like obviously the rubber ball that we just picked up. And then I just left the room because I didn't give a fuck, I guess. And then I think I was trying to get my bearings and figure out where I was. Yeah. Then I was like, whoa, it's locked. What? And then I'm assuming I ran to the other one. But I think that one ended up being locked too, if I remember. I just did this recording. Yeah, it was also locked. And then I stood around in stunned silence for like a few seconds. Like, how dare this game do this to me? And I think then I was like, well, where do I go? And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go through the courtyard. And then I wondered, wait, what happens if you go back to the beginning of the school? Not realizing this is actually the back of the school, but whatever. And then I was like, whoa, look at this. And then I think I was looking at some of the bottles on the ground. I picked up some health items. I was looking at the bottles on the ground, and I don't know if anybody's like established what these are, like in Silent Hill. I've always imagined that they're well, knowing what I know about the game, and I'm trying to not do spoilers, I've always thought they were bottles of like pain medicine. And then I was pointing out that these look like faces, like the outline of a face, like you would do in like a sketch, like the chin. And I think I tried for a really long time to try to read these. What does that say? Something, I don't know what it says. I think I said the word child when something heard I can't make it out in this recording either. And then, oh, thank God I picked up those bullets. I saw those behind me, and I was like, girl, if you did not pick up those bullets, there's more of that face. Oh, I think here's where I was like looking at the bottles and contemplating life. And also, absolutely no idea why it did not pick up the voice recording. Like, I tested everything afterwards. I was like, oh, is my mic stopped working or something? No, my mic works fine. Everything's connected. Same exact settings. No fucking idea why. Ran through the demon sigil, quote, demon sigil again. It's not a demon sigil at all. And then I was like, what? The door's locked. What do I do? And I'm going to take a wild guess here that I reopened the map at some point. Didn't I? I have to reopen the map because otherwise I wouldn't have known what to do. Oh no, first I panicked a little bit and ran back and forth between doors. Yeah, there I go. There I go. Oh. Opening the map and being like, well, where do I go? Idiot. Alright, then I realized I had to go back in the hallway and run past that cockroach that, you know, before I gotta get out of here before I get got. And then I was like, okay, the camera angle's different, so clearly I'm in a different environment. This is me. I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly. Oh, I think I was talking about how I'm being very careful before trying new doors because the other world in this Silent Hill fucks with you a lot and will actually like teleport you between rooms. And then I'm noticing that they put metal grating up, and I was like, well, I guess I have to go in the classroom. Oh, I think maybe I was saying I don't want to enter the classrooms before I go save, but then they threw the metal grating up, and so you have to go through the classrooms. Then I checked how many bullets I have, and I had a fuck ton of bullets. I don't even know how that happened. And I was like, I don't need to worry about it, because I was going to equip the hammer, or the, not hammer, I think I still have the pipe. There are metal chairs scattered around. And look, cards. Cards scattered around. And then I tried a few times unsuccessfully to get Harry to pick up that specific glowing card. Yes, pick it up, Harry. I think here I was explaining that we've seen this before in the real, well, not real, the regular school. Then I walked around the chairs for some reason. No idea why. And then I tried the bloody lockers. I think I try that a lot in this because every time I see blood on something in this game, I'm like, that's a thing. I've got to do something to that thing. Yeah, this was before, like, games were a lot more, look at this, with things like, you know, like the yellow paint in, like, Horizon Zero Dawn, the white gauze, in Silent Hill 2. I don't know why those are my go-to examples, but, like, I don't know why I'm just standing here thinking something, I guess. Trying to figure out my life, I guess. I think I was trying to figure out how to get past the grating, and I couldn't figure it out, I guess. Girl, what is wrong with you? And then I finally got it. And then I prepared myself. Like a good huntress. And I shot that bitch. And then I did not re-aim. I think I explained here in a second. Which is that... So I was realizing that in this game, when you aim at something, and even after you kill it, you... to switch enemies, you have to, like... let your fingers go off the buttons and then do it again. Like, you have to re-aim to do it. I think I was demonstrating here, but there's no enemies around, so you can't really see. So, whatever. More metal chairs. Just, you know, checking the map again. I think I was just making sure that I was on the other side of the grating. This is just... I don't know why I did that, but... Okay, now we're on the other side of the grating. Then I was realizing it looked like a door, so I tried it because it looks like a door. It says it's locked. Cool. Checking the map again, seeing that I'm on the other side of the infirmary. Oh, tilting camera angle. I remember taking note of that. This time I actually made sure to let go of the button and re-aim. Kick it. There we go. Kick it. There we go. Alright. And then I went into the infirmary. Oh my god, don't check... Why don't you check the map again? You're right there. You know that they're right there. And then I walked in, hoping and praying and crossing my fingers and toes that this actually was the infirmary. Or that there actually is a save point in this infirmary. And then I picked up a first aid kit. Good job, me. And then I noticed there was a health drink. I noticed that shit. I smelled it from a mile away. And then I sighed in relief because I realized I was right. Or my memory was right. And that there is a save point here. Hooray. And then I paused on the screen for a while and I'm not really sure why. Whatever. And then I walked in circles for a little bit. Checked the map again, even though we know... Oh, I think I was discussing where to go next. I think I was talking about that the only clear place to go would be to the left, but that I was, and then I was correct. Spoilers. I was very sure that the room that teleports you is the bathrooms, but I was trying to figure out how to get there. Oh, and then I was like, what happens if we actually go through the front of the school? Because I realized that that big fan is at the back of the school, at the front of the school. And then here I am unsuccessfully killing a child. Yeah, because those Wolverine things, remember, they're supposed to be gray children. There's a wheelchair. I took note of the wheelchair. Here I'm getting my bearings and trying to get turned around to aim and shoot at this thing. Shoot it, Harry. Good job. Just kick it. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I got the other one too. Kick it. I think I was observing the hanging metal cages. And I think here I was trying to decide whether or not to use a health drink. And I contemplated it for a while, I guess, and then ultimately decided to not use one. Because he's just orange. It's fine. And then, of course, I have to come over here and try the door. I was curious if it would... I figured it wouldn't, but it would be kind of cool if it would, like, release you into Nightmare Silent Hill, like the actual, like, full town, but it doesn't. I think the game probably would have been huge if you were allowed to just, like... If it was, like, an actual, like, open world nightmare world. But... More people in cages. Glad I saw that. And I wasted my bullets by coming in here, but that's fine. I'm hearing the radio again. Yeah, I think I'm trying to decide where to go. Because clearly it can't be as easy as just run straight ahead. And it's not. I executed that boy with his Wolverine claws. It's locked. Of course, it can't be straightforward. And then I was probably trying to figure out what to do here. Go through reception. There's nowhere else you can go. Go through reception. Maybe here's where I was talking about the bathroom teleportations. That the game fucks with you a lot by switching you between floors. Oh, I think I was trying the clock tower because I was like, I know it's probably locked, but I'm just curious what happens if you go into the clock tower in Nightmare Silent Hill. Is it possible that Harry is just like, nope, and just nopes out of Nightmareville or whatever? But he doesn't. He's trapped. Just like you're trapped, listening to me watch myself play a game. Go to reception. It's the only place you can go. Go to reception. Okay, and then here I was noting that another like way the game fucks with you is just like by putting up the grating, it like makes all the structure of the rooms different, so it kind of messes with your perception of where you are in the game and stuff. Dude strung up, and I noted that this is that painting we saw, but now it's real. Pick up those bullets. Clearly. And then that couch just got absolutely fucked because this is Nightmare Silent Hill, and fuck your couches in Nightmare Silent Hill. That almost looks like white writing on the wall, by the way. Yeah, so this was a painting, and now there's real dudes there, and a real question mark? A real question mark door, I guess. I think I'm just explaining that here is why I'm kind of walking back and forth. What? Is this a door? If it is, there's no keyhole or even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? In the center of the door is a horizontal slot. What is it for? It's for that weird glowing key we got, with one side being an actual key. Put it in the slot, Harry. Slid the picture card into the slot. Now the door's unlocked, and you can go through. So now, this part gets fucky, so just bear with me. So now everything's cool and fine. Okay. We're on the other side of this door. Keep note of that we're on the other side of the door with the squares. And then I think here's where I was deciding whether or not to go ahead and go in the bathrooms. Oh, I guess I decided against it. I guess I was just like, fuck this. Oh, I decided to unlock that first, I guess. I don't know. There's grating here, so we can't go any further. And I think here I was talking about how I do think that when they remade Silent Hill 2, that they I think they looked a lot at Silent Hill 1 for the Otherworld, because some parts of the Otherworld in the Silent Hill 2 remake feel more like Silent Hill 1 than actually Silent Hill 2. Which is great that they did that, because there's a lot of the things about Silent Hill 1 are really unique and interesting. Like what you're about to see. Alright, so Bloody Sink. There I am readying myself, because I was very sure that I was going to get shot, or that I was going to have to shoot something. Wandering around. I don't think there's anything in this one. There's 2 sinks in this one. I just realized that. I think I was trying to see if there's any items. Trying to pick up anything I can. And then I'm making note. Oh, so see, we're on the 2nd floor now. There was no cuts there. I didn't move anything around. Went in the bathroom on the 1st floor. Came out on the 2nd floor. I'm now on the 2nd floor bathroom now. Cool. I'm glad that happened. The first time I played this game and that happened, I was so like weirded out by it. Like, it was just, I probably thought it was a glitch. It's not a glitch. That's what it's supposed to do. So now we're still on the 2nd floor, but there's grating in the way, and the only place we can go is into the boys' room. And look, there's a dude wandering around there. You're not, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. So I don't think there's anything in the boys' room on the second floor, at least while we're teleporting weird or whatever. There's another bloody sink there because apparently all sinks in Silent Hill, well, except for that one that we just saw. The first floor has 2 sinks. Now there's a bunch of bullets on the floor. And keep an eye on that purple box because that purple box is special. Shotgun shells. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get a shotgun. Theys, thems, and... What's the... I think, well, there's like a funny gender-neutral way to say, like, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to remember what it is. Friends and villains. So we're still on the second floor because you can see the grating there, and there's nowhere else to go. So you go back into... Oh, I guess I'm just walking around to demonstrate the point. Yep, still on the second floor. There's literally nowhere else to go, so you have to go back into the girls' room. Cool. And then... So I think we're back on the first floor. Yes. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why I was sitting on the map for so long. Oh, so now we're back to the first floor because you can see the square door. Can't tell if that's blood or rust. Probably both. It's Silent Hill. Camera angle's different, so we must be somewhere different. Is that a banana? It's not a banana. Trying to read the signs, which I fail at, or Harry fails at. Let's open this door. Skinny legend. Harry has no reaction to that. He's like, whatever. I've seen worse. A hanging body. This is sick. Blood. Leonard Ryan, the monster lurks. The monster lurks? What's that supposed to mean? And then here I try to pick up... Oh, there we go. I pick up the shotgun. I thought I flailed a little bit more in trying to pick up the shotgun. And then I think I was explaining here that I'm planning on only using the shotgun during boss battles or just whenever I feel like it. But strictly only those 2 times. I think I was trying to read the signs again. To go back through the door. I do wonder if the metal grating won't disappear if... This is me talking now. I do wonder if the metal grating won't disappear if you don't have the shotgun. Because I wonder if, like, the trigger in the game to make... Oh, it doesn't disappear. So never mind. Forget I said anything. Clearly not true. Observing the metal. Yep. Where are you going? Go back to the door. What am I doing? I don't know. Whatever. I'm here killing shit now. That's all that matters. Oh, gosh. I don't think a cockroach takes 3 shots, but whatever. Kick it. Observing. Trying again to open the bloody locker. And I didn't try to open that one. Probably because I was like, it's not going to do anything. I was realizing here that even if I come out, I'll still be on the other side of the grating, so I have to... Oh, no, I didn't realize it yet. I think I was just talking about how the walls look like skin. Yeah, so you fucked up. Go back. Idiot. Go through the right door. And then I checked... I'm pretty sure I checked Harry's health here because I... talked about realizing in an earlier episode, I think off camera, that when he breathes hard, it means his health is low, which is why in the first or second episode, there's a part where he was like panting really hard, and I just kept yelling, at him to stop. Really, though, he was in agony, and I was just laughing at his pain. Oh, telephones everywhere. There's too many of them, and also they aren't plugged in. This one doesn't even have a receiver. Tried the bloody locker again. because that's what I do. Oh, I tried both of them this time. Okay. Let's just leave casually. The phone is ringing. Answer it, Harry. It's clearly for you.
Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
That was Cheryl's voice. She needs me. But how do I find her? Cheryl. Harry's a good dad. Call her back. Star 69er. Just be like, hey, where are you? Tell me where you are and I can come get you. And she's like, Daddy, I'm in the food court. Cheryl, how could you? Talked about this, about wandering off by yourself. Okay. Getting my bearings here. And then I realize there's stairs to my left. Made of grating, because everything in this is made of metal grating. A lot of stuff's I did a lot in this episode. Look at all the crossed off shit on this map. And I think here I was trying to figure out if there's anywhere else to go other than up. And I believe here I started musing about how in the regular school I didn't go upstairs to the top floor, but I don't think there is really anything in the original school. And then look at all these wheelchairs, just lots of wheelchairs. That is part of Silent Hill's lore, is wheelchairs. It actually is. Like, I'm being sarcastic, but also I'm not being sarcastic. Then I was shocked that the door actually opened, and I realized, like, oh wait, I accidentally came where I was supposed to come. There's another, quote, demon sigil. It's not a demon sigil, actually. And just remarking how I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to come up here, and I probably would have completely avoided this had I not just wanted to come up here for shits and giggles. There's blood, so we should examine it, clearly. There's a hanging key, it's just out of reach. Touch it with your fingies. I don't know why I lingered on that for so long. What am I even doing? Oh, I think I was trying to use the rubber ball here. Which this is where you're supposed to use it, but not in that particular place. So past me was an idiot. I thought this was bloody, but it's actually just the valve. Turn the valve. Harry's good at rotating things, like children, valves, wheels, cars. Apparently he's also good at water bending. The drain's in the wrong hole, maybe I could plug that up somehow. Just take a big fat shit into the hole. So this is where we use the rubber ball. Use it. There we go. So now when we turn the water back on, it will flow over the rubber ball and down the drain and kick the key out somewhere. We don't know where. I assume, I didn't get to this in this episode, I assume it's inside the school because otherwise, because you can't leave the school, so it has to be inside. I don't remember where it leaves off. Leaves off. I don't remember where the key ends up. Then I came over here and examined it to make sure the key was gone, like where it was supposed to be. This puzzle reminds me a little bit of the canned juice puzzle in Silent Hill 2. Yep, cool. My work here is done. And then I don't remember if I did anything else substantive in that. I think I was contemplating stopping here because it's around the 30-minute mark. I'm trying to keep these episodes to about 30 minutes. Just because, like, I don't know. Seems easier. More PS1 loading screens. I think I was checking the map and figuring out whether or not I should go safe. I may cut the ending off of this because the rest of the video is just me trying to get to the infirmary and then realizing that I can't because there's grates in the way. I probably could get there, but it would just be a pain in the ass to get there. So I may go ahead and stop here, even though there's like a minute left of recording, because it's just me running through hallways and realizing that I can't get to where I wanted to go. So I will see you guys next time. And thank you for bearing with me through this episode and through these technical difficulties. But this is just what happens sometimes. So I'll see you guys later.